My fandom doesn't really interfere with my work. I mean, if anything, it enhances it. Eric and I, and as well as our other partner, Michael, we have a company called Mishka. We're a design company. We design T-shirts and other clothing. A lot of what we do is pop culture references in our designs. You know, we've made Mr. T, A-Team inspired, designs.
It's very evident that his love for Mr. T comes through in our work. I definitely respect what Greg has done with Mr. T as a pop culture icon, and has kind of, put a unique light on it, if you will, by doing this kind of website.
MrTandMe.com is a website created by myself and Mike Essel, basically as an online museum to pretty much promote and preserve our collection of A-Team and Mr. T memorabilia. Keeping this piece of my childhood alive, it just kind of keeps you young and keeps you like energized and keeps you like feeling like a kid.
It's definitely a gold mine that is always in development, and I think at this point it's just going to blow up.
It takes a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, it's definitely like a labor of love.
This project's so important to me because this is probably physically the biggest undertaking I've ever done, and it's the one with the largest learning curve. I'm learning things I've never done before. I am taking a 1978 AMC Gremlin, and I'm going to convert it to look like the A-Team van. My husband knew that I'd wanted one. I woke up, there's 2 cars in the driveway, and I look, I go outside, and there's this Gremlin, and it just stunned me.
She came out and saw me, and then saw the Gremlin, and she's like, holy cow!
I'd like to turn this 78 Gremlin into an A-Team vehicle. Essentially, do I take it out to a shop and have somebody do this? And I thought, well, it's just body work. I've never done body work before, but there's classes I can take. I can learn to do it, and if I do it myself, it's going to mean more.
It's a stress point for her. She's doing the body work and the modifications, but we decided to have a professional technician rebuild the engine.
If I paid somebody to make the car into the A-Team vehicle, it wouldn't be the same. Doing it myself, I mean, well, the A-Team would do these things themselves, and I think that I can do it. I just have to learn how. So yeah, I put myself into an environment where I'm one of the few females there. I'm the oldest student. I'm older than the instructor. The amount of time that I'm gonna put into it is kind of normal. But the fact that I'm willing to plunk maybe 6 to 10 grand into to creating this car, and it's gonna look kind of crazy, yeah, I think you could call me certifiably insane for that.
So in other words, you're willing to put money into this just because it's unique?
Yeah.
Because you're not going to see anything else like this, at least in this town.
I'm pretty willing to
Probably
bet.
state.
Yeah, I think it's going to turn heads. I think people are going to laugh, but that's kind of a reaction I want, because I want them to laugh because they're enjoying it, because they're surprised that they're seeing something so odd. Only Murdoch out of the A-Team would think that this is a beauty, that this is an awesome car. I mean, I'm going to go to car shows with this thing, and people already think I'm nuts for showing up in a Gremlin. Just wait till they see it as the A-Team van.
Welcome to my bedroom. This is where the rest of the collection is. Besides the handmade stuff, I think my favorite like A-Team stuff is the stuff that was like made in Argentina. They called the A-Team, they either called it Los Magnificos, which is like the Magnificence, or Brigada A, which was the A Brigade. It says poster Brigada A para tu dormitorio, which is like for your bedroom. Nuevo, new, like there's an old one, which is funny. This one they called it Los Fantásticos, which is the Fantastics. Here's another bootleg one from Uruguay, and it's just Mr. T's head, and it says El Invincible. A toy for kids, you're getting a gun, a dagger, and a grenade. Mr. T with kittens on him. It's like so bizarre. Like this kitten's like sniffing his ear, and then this one just looks uncomfortable. I think this is the Canadian version. It's pretty rare. It's in English and French. Ooh. The 15-piece deluxe jewelry set, which, I mean, is amazing because it's like, it's rings, it's chains. I mean, you could actually put that on and feel like Mr. T, the fistful of gold. This was the inspiration for the Mr. T tattoo. The guy who did this guy, Mike Sykes, he made this like weird third eye, like about to open. It was like, wow, it's kind of funny. Like kind of like this deity like coming out of the clouds, and his third eye is gonna open to give you like the knowledge of like T, like stay in school, don't do drugs, respect your parents. A-Team wallpaper, which one day, like when I have like the when I have the bigger place, or like I open like the Mr. T museum somewhere, like A-Team museum, like I'm definitely gonna put up like the A-Team wallpaper. Okay, this is some more stuff that lives under my bed. I love this stuff. This is like a bootleg Mr. T, like thin toxic plastic El Anillo de Mr. T, which is like the ring of Mr. T. I just love the artwork, and it is very, it's so bootleg.
Grace Under Fire, weeknights in TV Tropolis.